immediately, of course. Not like, get on X-Fire, turn on the computer, and go on X-Fire, see shit online, see Raymond online, go to sleep! Type, go to sleep! No, I wasn't like that, but eventually I was. Because at first I didn't realize that she was going on, or she was pretty much not sleeping during that entire time. She told me that she was going on, 2 or 3 days without sleep. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Why aren't you sleeping? You're stressed out over your family problems as is, and now you're not gonna go on without sleep? Are you fucking kidding me? It really frustrated me. It legitimately frustrated me. You're not taking care of yourself? At a time like this when you can't afford to not take care of yourself? My mind was like, I was like, why? Why are you doing this to yourself? And the reason why I was reacting like this is because of the fact that, or is because of my feeling of my desire to try to protect this friend who I can see dying before me. Or anyway, in any case, I thought was dying. Cause she's fine now. She might be fine to her, but to me, I can't. I'm the type of person, if someone like a really close friend of mine is suffering like that, I'm not gonna sit by here just saying, oh yeah, do your thing. No, that's not me. No, I tell them to go to sleep. Sleep and get some drink some water. Those two things, man. Those two things. I lived on those for throughout my entire high school. They help a lot. They in fact probably saved my life more than once. But that's another story. In any case, I told her I was just like full on go to sleep. And finally, after like 2.5 days, she relents. Okay, I'll go to sleep. After literally, you should have seen our X-Fire conversation. It's if you think about it, it's pretty hilarious. And yeah, but in all, eventually I convinced her to go to sleep. And I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God, I've done something right. Or anyway, I felt like I've done something right. And so the next day, she's fine now, or she's fine again. She tells me over X-Fire, thanks, because of you, I overslept 12 hours. I was like, good fucking job. You needed that. And she was like, yeah, I kind of did. I think. I'm probably pulling lies out of my ass, but whatever. That one thing, me being able to convince her to go to sleep, was a major victory. You do not understand. Most of you probably will not be able to understand just exactly how good I felt, how relieved I felt when she finally said, "Okay, I'll go to sleep." I was like, "Oh, thank God she's going to sleep." And I know this sounds very, very trivial, but it was very, very tense for me. And as you guys probably know, I'm someone who takes lots of things very, very seriously. And when someone's life was on the line here, and what in those kind of situations, oh, you bet your ass I'm gonna be serious. Why the fuck would I joke around? So, yeah. In any case, after that moment in time, I was like, oh, thank God, something's going right for a change. So, the rest of the week, but for the rest of the week, it kind of rinsed and repeated. She was staying up for like 3 days in a row now. I was like, oh my God, really? And yeah. And after, finally, I was like, okay, well, if she wants to stay up, then that's her problem. Because I've already told her to go to sleep once. I think that's enough. I can't push her. I can't constantly push her to do something she doesn't want to do. Because she's already suffering enough as she is. I can't go in there and keep screaming at her, go to fucking sleep. Because I can't. Because she can just ignore me, you know. I mean, she was the one who owns that TeamSpeak, or not really owns, but she was the one who let me she granted me access to that TeamSpeak service, so she can boot me whenever she wants. But thankfully she didn't. But yeah, eventually after I realized that she wasn't going to go to sleep again for another very long time, I was like, okay, well, I suppose that's just your own poison. You picked your own poison then. Good luck. So instead, what I did was yesterday, because today is Saturday, July 7th. Yesterday, I spent the entire half hour making that Wish for Time video. If you guys have watched it, basically what it is it's just a simple music video. Just a simple music video, horribly sketched together with Windows Live Movie Maker, and I know that's a fucking piece of shit program, but that was the only thing I had at the moment, and I made that music video. I spent a lot of time on it because editing isn't necessarily the easiest thing in the world. So I edited it and I put my effort into it. And what had happened was when I uploaded that yesterday late afternoon, early evening, I even uploaded it to make sure that my friend Reimu could see it. And the reason why I uploaded it was actually, if I'm going to talk about this, I might as well explain what happened. So, why would this entire incident happen? Because of two things, but I will only tell you one of them because the other part is may or may not be something that Reimu will agree with. But what I'm pretty sure she will let me let me tell you guys is that Reimu's sister, Celine, or I'll call her Selena because I like the name Selena. Selena had to go to the hospital. Apparently, she has this medical condition, and when Reimu found her, when Reimu came back home, sometime last week, at the beginning of this whole ordeal thing, apparently she found her on the floor unconscious and bleeding from her head. I don't know what kind of medical condition causes that kind of thing. I can name a few, but I'm not gonna ask. That kind of thing is personal. I'm not gonna bother her about it. But that's what our friend Silent told me. So, because of that, she's been in the hospital. So, yesterday, now by this point, she's been in the hospital for like an entire week now, or nearly a week. Yesterday, I made and uploaded that video because that particular song that I used, which is called, for you guys who are wondering what kind of song I used, that song was called Just Follow Time by Callow. It's sung by Callow. The circle is Draw the Emotional. And, not surprisingly, it's a Toho remixed vocal. The reason why I used that song was because I had originally intended to use that song as part of another video that I wanted to make, like a graduation tribute. In other words, that I always wanted to make, but because of all these things coming up, I wasn't able to do so. Like I was planning up to do these pictures. Like I was planning to buy like a camera stand because I do have like a normal Canon camera at home, not my shitty HD. Sorry about that. My shitty HD camera that I use to record my axe footage with. No, not that. I actually have another better camera that I use. I was going to go out to Best Buy and buy like a camera stand for it and take pictures of myself in like these scenes where it would really fit the song and try to edit it together to make it really appropriate. But eventually, I was like, nah. I'm not, because eventually I'm not going to be able to do that anyway because I'm always slacking off on it, and I'm never really trying to do it anyway. I might as well do this. I might as well use this song for this. So that particular song was the song that I played at my graduation, just to myself, and I don't know. It just has a special place in my mind. That song alone. And usually I freely share music with people if they want to ask for it. This song isn't necessarily one of the songs that I freely share with people. I only tell other people about it when it's appropriate. Because this song really reminds me of the graduation song by Vitamin C. For those of you guys who have heard it, I'm pretty sure lots of you have. Because it's a pretty famous song. They usually play it every time at like middle school graduations or high school graduations or whatnot. Maybe even college graduations, but I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. But it really reminded me of that. Because the first time I heard that song, that graduation song by Vitamin C, it struck me really bad. It was really, really close to home. Actually, it did strike home. Because when I first heard that song, something else was going on in my life. That was, that wasn't really necessarily the best. God damn it, Skype. And that song really struck home. And when I first heard this song, the Just Follow Time song, that also struck really close to home. So, this I was planning to use that song basically for something else, but when this whole thing came up, I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna fucking do something about it. So I made a music video. And I put it up at a time where I knew my friend Raymond would see it. I honestly don't know why I put it up, to be honest. I mean, sure, you can say that, oh, you must have put it up because of your friend. You wanted to do it for your friend. And this is why I didn't give much backstory into why I uploaded that video. You guys, most of you guys simply assumed that someone in my family had died, or like lots of you guys were asking, who's Celine? Who is that? Who is she? Or who is that? Yeah. Don't worry, no one in my family died. No one died in this case. But first of all, about that video, I'm just going on a tangent here, but first of all, on that video, both in the description and in the last couple seconds of that video, I say, please come back home, Selena. Wouldn't that imply that someone's not yet dead? That's just my take on it. So, anyways, I just feel that it's kind of ridiculous that people are automatically assuming that someone died in my family, which is not the case. Because I clearly mentioned that we want someone to come back home. I don't ask people to come back home if they're dead, because there's no way they can. But anyways, that's just another rant for another day. Anyways, I uploaded that video for pretty much no reason. There was really no reason I was putting that up. It was just sheer whim. Just, I made this video, I'm just gonna put it up. Sure, in dedication to my friend's little sister. But I don't know what's it gonna do. I mean, my subscribers will see it and be like, what the hell is this? Like, what is this so suddenly? Like, what is this? We have no idea what's going on, and you're putting this video up, like, what the hell? Like, what are you doing? What are you trying to do to us? So, that being said, well, I'm gonna check my video camera battery, because I have to go somewhere else after this. 83 minutes, good. Anyways, so yeah, but at the same time, I had this feeling that something would happen. Something would happen if I uploaded that video. Something would happen. I just had this hunch, you know? You ever got that feeling where if you do something and you're just waiting for something to happen, you just feel like something's gonna happen. It was that kind of a feeling. I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I felt like something was. So I uploaded that video, and I left tonight to go help my dad out in another business. And I come back. I come back home. When I come back home, actually, yeah, that's what happened. I come back home, I go to sleep. Anticlimactic. So, by this time, things are happening. Okay, things are happening. So, this morning, on Saturday, June 7th, Pacific Standard Time. This morning, I wake up, turn on my laptop in my room, do whatever I need to do in the morning, and hop on Xfire, TeamSpeak, just check up on my friend. And I notice she's immediately online. I'm really surprised because when I awake, it's about to be nighttime there. I won't really disclose where she lives, just for personal issues. But just know that she lives really far away from me. And when I wake up, it's pretty much nighttime over there. So I'm like, huh, interesting. What could she be doing this late at night? I mean, usually she's up anyway because she can't sleep at all. But I know she's online, so I was like, okay, cool. So I don't do anything because I'm pretty sure she's really tired. But then she Skypes me. All right, first she X-fires me. She's like, hey, Paul, Asian, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I just woke up. Good morning. And she was like, oh, can you get on TeamSpeak for me? I was like, okay, sure. So I get on TeamSpeak. Go into the channel that we like to hang out in. And so she starts off the conversation by saying, look, I don't know how to break it to you, and she ends the but statement and ... And immediately I go, oh crap. I'm just like, oh fuck. This is what happens. This is what happens after I upload the video. Now I look like a fucking faggot to my friend. Oh hey, I see you uploaded a video dedicated to my little sister, and she's gone now. I had that kind of feeling, like, ah, shit, like what did I do kind of feeling. And then she says, just kidding. And I'm like, what? And she says, that's not actually Rainbow talking. This is her sister, Selena. And I can't say anything for like a good minute or so. I'm like, are you serious? And apparently Raymond starts talking. And she's like, I tricked you, did you like it? I was like, fuck you, no, I didn't like it. Because what had happened during that time was I legitimately thought that Raymond's little sister, Selena, had died. I really did. I seriously, legitimately thought that she had died, and that my video that I uploaded the day before was not only in vain, but also made me look like a fucking asshole. Oh, we're gonna wish you, we're gonna wish that you come back soon home, just to find out you died. That's the kind of feeling that I had. So I was really pissed off at her, needless to say. I was like, you do this to me? Are you fucking kidding me? How could you trick me like this? I was nearly about to have a heart attack because of you. Anyway, stuff happened. But in any case, now Selena is fine. I don't know why, but it just seems too good to be true. That right after I upload a video wishing for my one of my friend's younger sister to come back, to basically wake up from, because she was basically in a coma. I think, I don't know, but it sounded like it. It sounded like she was in a coma. But literally right after I uploaded that video, within half a day, not even half a day, all of a sudden she gets better. To me, that's like mind-boggling. Like, did I do that? Wow, I must be a fucking badass. No, just kidding. I'm not. I didn't think that way. But it just, in any case, I just thought like, wow. This things are just falling into place just so easily. Like, what happened? Was it truly because of my video? But anyways, that's some other stuff. I legitimately think that this is not coincidental. I honestly do think there's something else at work here. But that's for another thing. That's something I'll keep personally to myself. Because I don't want to make this conversation or this episode, this commentary too complicated. But in any case, I'm really glad that she's okay again. Cause now this is more of a selfish thing if you think about it. Because I tried so hard, I put in all my efforts into this to see someone safe, and you might be like, oh well, wow, he sounds like a really good person. No, I'm not. I'm still the same sarcastic asshole you think of every day. That I'm still the sarcastic bitch that I come off as in some of my videos, and some of you guys honestly legitimately think I am a sarcastic bastard, and to you guys I say, yeah, well, so deal with it. It's just that if in a sense you can legitimately say that I was acting selfishly. Selfishly in the sense that I didn't want to feel the same kind of pain that I felt when I lost my other friend Damien. When I've lost other friends, I didn't want to feel that same pain so badly, because I didn't want to go through that same trauma so badly. I tried so hard. I tried my fucking butt off to make sure that whatever I could have done in my own power, which I know I am powerless to do, to try to make things right. That's what I had tried to go for here. Because the thing is, when that Damien incident occurred, actually even before then, there was another incident that that made me realize that in these kinds of situations, I'm powerless. I have no control over anything. And you have to understand, throughout my life, I'm not trying to sound like some sort of I'm not trying to sound like I'm some sort of, oh, I'm a poor little kid, oh, pity me. No, I'm not asking you to do that. Nor do I want to come off like that, but I realize that I need to make some things that they seem like they aren't. But in any case, you have to understand that I've always been in positions of just non-power, for lack of a better term. I've never really had control over much of anything throughout my life, because being the younger son of an Asian family, you don't have a lot of control. You don't have a lot of power over it much, if anything. I mean, you have to do what your parents gotta do. Your older brother, who's 5 years older than you, will never understand you because you're just the age gap is just way too far. And I'll talk about that when I talk about my own family later on in another To Hell with KDR episode. But in any case, no one in my family gave me, or when I was growing up, rather, I never really had that sense of I can do something like this. I can make things work. I can make things happen. I never was really in a position of power like that. Like with the mentality that, yes, if I go out there, something will happen. Because of me, something will happen. I never really had that. So you can say that these incidents, especially this last incident, is a perfect example of why I'm feeling selfish, because I want to feel that kind of power. That power of, yes, I can do something. I can make things happen. You can honestly say that I was trying to feel better about my own self by helping someone else. In that case, if that's true, then altruism, my sense of altruism, isn't really altruism anymore. It's not generosity anymore. Because what kind of generosity is it? Is generosity if, if you're gaining your own self-esteem in return. Generosity is supposed to be something about, you giving something away and no benefit to yourself. So if feeling better about yourself is considered a benefit to yourself, then that's not generosity anymore, is it now? But in any case, that's just my mind just going off another whole different tangent. In any case, I'm just glad that my friend's younger sister is safe. But that's the thing. Being powerless is what I really hate, because I've lived pretty much my entire life without a sense of I can do something. I can make something happen. So this was a perfect opportunity for myself to prove to myself that, yes, I can actually do something. Whether or not it was by total luck, whether or not it was because something was at work here that made my actions seem like they had an effect on something that I want to have an effect on, I don't care. Because now, I shouldn't say honestly sting, but I really do believe that I really helped them out. If you understand what I mean. I felt like I've done something. I felt like I've done everything that I can to prevent another Damien from happening. If you guys understand what I mean. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And I know this is some rather intense commentary. It's not exactly chill, but laid back and chill. But I mean, the other episodes, the other topics weren't exactly laid back and chill either. But this one I feel is the most intense, because this is something that I truly believe in. What I've told you guys is what I believe my friends are, and what I do for my friends. So I suppose if you're my friend, I can do things for you. I guess that's the overall. That's the moral of the story, right? But in any case, I don't care. As long as my friend's sister is safe, as long as everything is okay again, I don't care. As long as I have my friend, it's okay. Cause losing a little bit of my sanity is okay. Losing a friend entirely will cause me to lose all my sanity, all the rest of the little sanity that I have left, and then make me go crazy. That's that. Anyways, I've been speaking for another 50 fucking minutes now, so I better stop it here. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching, or rather, listening to this commentary. And yeah, it was a rather personal one this time around. I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully you guys were entertained by this. So, in any case, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I just hope that I covered everything that I wanted to talk about. My whole issue with friends and other such topics like that. But in any case, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. ゆっくりしてってね。